kind of wilted, and we probably could have gotten so much more work done if it had been a little bit more temperate.
You weren't with me in Guatemala.
No.
No, this was hotter.
As I recall, I wasn't with you.
No. Because on the really hot day, Tuesday, Joyce thought it was 30. That's not even 90. And that was the hottest day.
I think the best part was, I think Mark and I had discussed this a little bit yesterday, that this country, I figured maybe 25, 30 million people, probably 99% of them were in very dire straits. So what we really did was less than a drop in a bucket, but what we really did do is made the life better for two families. And we can't save the world, but we work for a couple of people. I think that's probably the best thing, at least I felt I did this week.
Well said.
It was really nice having those families. They just come from a world where they were just not even present. This was so much nicer.
Yeah.
So Mark and I were talking about the need for a women's movement here. That would really
Yeah,
be a good thing.
we basically figured out, there is, they have to go through what the United States went through with their suffragette movement.
Well, I was thinking about that the other day.
Do they
But
vote?
I mean, I was thinking about that the other day. In the United States, how did it work? I mean, what were the men doing during that? There had to have been some men on board to make that happen.
Well, really, with any revolution, it comes from communication. So any of the revolutions and stuff that have gone on in the past few years, it's all been through internet or actually giving information to people to let them know that they're actually are in dire straits comparatively. Like
But-
in North Korea, people aren't having a revolution there because there's no information
They have
getting
no
in.
idea.
Yeah.
But see, the problem becomes more acute because what's left in this country because of HIV and AIDS are children and women.
Yeah.
Right.
So there's,
So this country certainly needs it
this,
the most.
yeah, and it has the most to gain.
Yeah.
In America, there were a few books that were really pivotal to launching
Yeah.
the women's
Yeah.
Yeah.
And here, like Betty Friedan's book,
Yep.
but here, I don't know how you do that with the literacy rate.
Joyce told me, I said, there must have been some educational effort about, condom use and contraception and HIV and AIDS. And she said, listen, she said, nobody has a TV, nobody reads a newspaper, there's illiteracy, there's, it's hard to do it,
Yeah.
The dynamic is that using condom use is insulting to the man.
Right.
It's,
Do it, and that's a totally different
Is it really?
dynamic.
Yeah.
If women band together, though, they can make a change.
Right.
Like, I've mentioned, I think most of you, my sisters in India, working at the Women's Empowerment Program. And she works in the same type of villages, and she visits different villages where this scheme has been implemented. And she's just like, the difference between one village and another village that this was just introduced 3 months ago is crazily different. She's like, these are just women who are coming together. You form groups of women who put ideas together, and then we also have some microfinance going on to help them with a group project. And she's like, it's completely different, just in a few months.
Do they do? Does your sister or her organization do anything like with educating the men too, though, as far as like
Yeah.
changing their mindset? Because if all the women
Yeah.
band together, I mean that's great. But then they may
Well,
have
I mean,
repercussions
just,
with their
one
husbands.
little thing, she said that if you can educate a woman, like over there it's rampant that, if you're a woman, you're going to get beat and raped by your husband on a consistent basis. And she said if a woman actually starts to provide value, is able to bring some income into the family, then she'll stop getting beat.
a project connected with.
And that's not something she has to assert for herself, it's just gaining value. It's not like he's going to love her or whatever, but she actually has a value at that point.
A project that's in Zambia and some other African countries. It helps provide good bicycles to, among other things. I was going to say something else, but to schools. Because some of the children walk as much as 10 kilometers a day.
Yeah.
And they don't go to school and they're tired when they get there. But in all of the gifts, and they have to do all this